Good morning, everybody. It's Mick Dupont, Head of Sales here for Crystal Cruises. How are you all out there in La La Land? Yeah, frustrating times at the moment. If any of you do have any queries about the virus as it relates to Crystal Cruises, just go to our homepage, crystalcruises.co.uk, and you'll find all the latest information there. And that's updated on a regular basis. So give you all the advice that you would need. Okay, well, let's press on with what we are doing, remain positive. We didn't have a bad week last week, actually, so I wish that will continue, but we'll wait and see. But these are the latest updates here from Crystal. Give you the latest news about what we're doing, what offers we have. The first of which, our lovely product manager, Natalie Dorrington, has put together a really great package for our Esprit sailings in 2021 in the Seychelles. That's a 3-night pre-cruise stay at the Hilton Northolm with the 7-night cruise and the transfers. So coincidentally, I've just come back from this hotel. Just spent a couple of weeks on the Seychelles, which was stunning. And this hotel is brilliant. The service is relaxed but professional, really nice people, can't do enough for you. The rooms are really lovely. It has 3 restaurants, all of which have magnificent views out to the sea. So a really, really lovely package and a really nice hotel. You know, again, just go on their website and have a look if you wanted any more information about the hotel specifically. Excuse me. This package here is for the King Sunset Villas. I would highly recommend, if it's for a special occasion or if your guests, our guests and your clients can afford it, would be to upgrade to the pool villa. So you have your own private pool, and that's a supplement of £705 per person on this package. But well worth exploring because those rooms are just amazing, as you can imagine. So a beautiful package for next year. And again, with the Seychelles, the ship's only 62 passengers, so this books up really quick. So if you have anybody that might be thinking about this for next year, my recommendation would be think sooner rather than later. Okay, so that's the Esprit and the Seychelles. Most important news of the week is that we've introduced new the new amenities. But in all seriousness, this is our increasing our sustainability options. So with Cordeli's products, this will be with we can refill. We'll start this in spring on board the river cruise ships, and then we'll go to the Esprit in the summer, autumn for the ocean ship Symphony and Serenity, and then it will be on board Endeavour at its launch in August. And sustainability, we're actually putting a sustainability leaflet, brochure, should I say, it's not just a leaflet, together. So once that's done, we'll have copies of that we can send out. But in addition to the new amenities, you'll see there, we've introduced things like disposable shower caps. We're looking at non-plastic cotton swabs. We're using farmed cotton for our shoe cloths. So that's reusable fabric along with our laundry and dry cleaning bags. And we're doing away with the plastic sewing kits, but a fully stocked kit will be available on request to our guests. And again, we'll try as much as we can to increase our sustainability. So what's happening now? What are our latest offers and promotions? Well, our 30th anniversary this year, can you believe it, 30 years old. So we're offering discounts on selected sailings for that. We have our Book Now savings. Now this may change on the 19th of March. So 18th of March will really be the last day to book this. Our Book Now savings are basically, for those of you unaware, is we review our sailings, and therefore the Book Now saving or the pricing can increase. It doesn't always, but it's always worth checking on our Book Now savings. And as I say, book by the 19th of March. It's proving popular also as our Crystal Flex fares. So this is an all brands, and this is basically a guaranteed accommodation. So you'll get the category that has been requested, whether it's a veranda or a penthouse or ocean view. And these rooms are only assigned. You get a cabin number about 24 hours prior to sailing, and full payment is due at the time of booking. So we won't hold options on this. So you need to be pretty certain that that's, you need to know that's what the guests want and looking for. But there are some amazing savings on there. And again, with the flex fares, these can change in a moment's notice, obviously, as the ship becomes more full. So look at the flex fares. All these savings you'll find actually on our website. Again, go to the homepage, you go to special offers, and you'll see them all there. If there's any that take your fancy. Our getaways, this is a selection of shorter sailings. So basically taking longer to reduce them down. So they're good to introduce people, certainly on the shorter sailings of 4, 5, or 6 nights. So these are great taster cruises. And again, we will be reviewing this on the 18th and 19th of March. And then Grand Journeys. This is basically combination cruises. So looking at combination cruises, and again, this is shown on our offers page. So look at the cruises that we have to offer on there, and it's sort of back-to-back savings. And then there's an exclusive 5% additional saving on those. So those are most of our offers. On River, we have best available suites. Now, River books up quite quickly. You need to be aware, if you're not already, that Crystal River cruises, there's only 106 guests on each of our ships, so they do fill up quite quickly. And that's 106 guests with 68 crews. So it's an amazing experience. And just while I'm talking about River, I need to mention that we talk about our dining being open dining, as do other river cruise lines. Now, some river cruise lines, their open dining is actually, yes, you can sit where you want, but you all go to dinner at the same time. So this is true open dining, sit where you want and go during the opening hours of the restaurant. So best available suite, so you get the best available suite for the best price, obviously. Again, up until the 19th of March, we have reduced deposits. So that's £100 per person on River, and then £385 per person. Sorry, 100. Confused myself now. £100 per person on Ocean, and £385 per person on River. Okay, so as I mentioned, there'll be a review again on the 19th of March. So the Ocean one is on selected sailings. I think it's about 13 sailings on that one. So it's not on all sailings. So again, you can check that on the website or just phone the sales office. We also have the marketing team that just produced a fabulous, this is an A5 direct mail piece. So it's focusing on 2020 sailings across all of our experiences. So we've produced these and we can supply them to you in whatever volume you need. If any of you want over 500 of these, we can actually print your call to action on the back of it. Otherwise, we will just leave a space for you to put your own call to action in as you would like. So contact any of the sales team, or alternatively contact the office on sales@Cruise Portfolio. So the very bottom address might be the easiest one to remember. Latest brochures. These are the things that are putting the backs out of my sales team, because there's a lot of them. But we have plenty of supplies available. And if you need any brochures, again, contact sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk. So you have the 2020 Ocean brochures, 2021, 2022 soon to come. We have World Cruise 21 and 22. We have the River for 20. And as you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner, coming soon is the 2021 River Atlas. Crystal Esprit and Crystal Endeavour for 20 and 21. So if you need any brochures, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Also, a lot of these you can see online as well. Just go to the website. So we're doing more and more events like these webinars, as they proved very successful last year. So starting next Wednesday in Poole, I'll be down in Poole at the Hotel du Vin. We're doing Knowledge Crystalised between 6 and 9 o'clock. So that's 11th of March, Hotel du Vin. And we'll have the lovely Nat Reed will be down there as well. So starting at 6 o'clock. Then as we go into April, we have another webinar. The webinars are basically the first Thursday of every month. So please feel free to sign up for those for all of our latest updates. And then in April, our Knowledge Crystalised event will be in Cambridge. May, Megan will be doing the webinar again, the first Thursday, and I'll be in Newcastle with the lovely John doing the Knowledge Crystalised event. So if you want to participate in any of those, you want to register for any of those, the email address is the same, sales@Cruise Portfolio. I should mention the Knowledge Crystalised events. Basically, we talk through ocean, river, yacht, and expedition. So it gives you knowledge on all of our products. Further events that we're attending with Clear. So at the moment, we have a team up in Manchester for the Expedition and Adventure Forum. If any of you are popping along there later today, say hello to the team. On the 10th of March, we'll be doing the River Cruise Showcase in Manchester. And whilst we won't be attending, Clear are also hosting river showcases in Newcastle and Birmingham on the 11th and 12th of March. Then there's the biggie, the Clear conference down in Southampton, and we'll be down there for that with Clear. So plenty of places to come and see us. Please take advantage. Right, late availability, a lot of people are asking us for, so Megan's very kindly included this in there. So we've got the 7-night Monte Carlo to Venice with an overnight in Venice. And if you look at the fares, you'll see there, this is an Ocean View Guaranteed Flex fare. So 2,148 per person cruise only. That's an amazing fare. Crystal Cruises fares really competitive this year, really competitive. So if you're speaking to one of our sales team, just have a word with them and perhaps they can give you some examples of this, because I know Megan's worked really hard on providing us with all that information. And it's amazing how competitive we are compared to some of the other cruise lines around, not just those that you would think were our competitors. We have the Arabian Nights and Amalfi site. So the highlights here really, overnight in Dubai, Muscat, and obviously Aqaba for Petra, and then the Suez Canal. And again, you can see there, this is an international special at 2,247 for an ocean view stateroom on the lovely Crystal Symphony. Moving along on late availability, we have some late availability on our river cruises, but as I mentioned, these are going really quickly. So you've got somebody who thinks, and cruise is river is standing up for us at the moment. So if you've got anybody that perhaps wants to take a cruise instead of doing something else, then look into these really quite quickly. As I mentioned before, we've only got 106 guests on board, so it doesn't take long to fill a ship. Okay, our top picks. What's of interest out there? What's doing well for us? So the autumn equinox in New England, or the fall, as they call it in the States. So obviously the colours, the beauty of the area, very scenic. And you're starting in New York, so what's not to like? So New York, and then ending up in Quebec with an overnight in the port there. And again, very reasonably priced at 2,773. On river, we have the delightful Danube. And for me, two of my favorite European cities, so an overnight in Budapest and an overnight in Vienna, perfect. And then the beautiful abbey in Melk, beautiful Passau and Dürnstein, and then finishing off in Wilshofen. So this is a really lovely itinerary. So again, as I mentioned earlier, these fares are available as the best available suite. So check those out as soon as possible. And that's the 31st of July. For Esprit, this is an itinerary really Esprit was built and commissioned for. So the beautiful small islands of Mykonos and Santorini, as well as the Paros Islands. And then you have an overnight in Athens, overnight in Rhodes, and overnight in Larnaca back in Cyprus. So beautiful itinerary. 62 passenger ship with 68 crew. Sorry, that's river. 62 passenger ship with around about 90 crew. So it's just amazing crew to passenger ratios on that ship. And the food on here is amazing, absolutely amazing. So explore those Greek islands, enjoy wonderful food and a wonderful way to get around that part of the world. For our new ship, Endeavour, so Endeavour comes online or starts sailing in August this year. She'll be 200 passengers with 200 crew, the obligatory helicopters and submarines. So this is a sailing that, because if you look at it there, it's jam-packed full of places to see and interest. So this one's proving popular as well. This is a 12-day cruise, and that's a deluxe suite. Again, it's all inclusive. Again, it will have the hallmark, the signature restaurants of Prego and the Nobu restaurant, Umiyuma. But on this ship, they'll be included every time you go in there. You can book once before you sail, but you can book on board again, and there will be no extra charge for that. But an amazing itinerary with lots to see and do. Okay, just to finish off now, our incentive for March on all of our products, really, you can earn yourself a £75 lifestyle voucher for every booking that you make. That's summer sailing. And by summer sailing, we mean from the beginning of April to the end of September. So that gives you a 6-month period. So it gives you plenty of time, or plenty of choice, should I say, in terms of the time. The bookings have to be made before the end of this month. So you've still got plenty of time to do that. The more bookings you do, the more vouchers you will earn. Okay, that's probably it from me now. But we've talked about there's loads of ways you can come and see us, come and speak to us. And we have our website, obviously. But here are a number of social media and interactive ways of contacting us. If you want a bit more information about the ships, the product, etc., check out YouTube. There's some great stuff on there. And then follow us on Facebook, because we'll keep you updated, and also obviously Twitter as well. We'll keep you updated as well. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all well. I wish you all the best in these challenging times, but I'm sure we'll come through it very positively on the other side. All right, thanks for taking your time to listen, and have a good day. Thank you.